Welcome back. You're here to get smart, fast, and today we're looking at something called the greenest project ever.
That's right.
We've got a project evaluation that really details how they tried to boost environmental awareness and, well, action among students.
Yeah, and our sort of mission here is to unpack how they did it, what was the approach, what worked.
Okay, so let's start with the core idea. What were they fundamentally trying to achieve?
Well, the main thing was fostering that connection with nature really early on
Yeah.
and tackling some big topics.
Yep, topics like pollution,
Yeah.
global warming.
Exactly. Climate change, the whole shebang, but for younger kids. And importantly, getting them learning outdoors, not just in a classroom.
And renewable energy was in there too, right?
It was mentioned, yeah, introducing that concept. But what's really interesting is how they structured it over the year. It wasn't just information dumping.
Right. It sounds like they had specific activities each month.
Precisely. They kicked off in December, Project Launch,
Right.
getting environmental clubs started in schools.
Okay. Student clubs.
Yeah, and they created social media channels, these nature booklets, and did some visual surveys.
Surveys to see where the kids were at, knowledge-wise.
Presumably, yeah. Get a baseline, smart project design.
Makes sense. Then January.
January moved into creativity, using Web 2.0 tools, so interactive online stuff,
Okay. For what?
designing logos, posters for the project, and they collaborated on a nature calendar, so mixing digital skills with the environmental theme.
Interesting blend. What about February?
February tied into Fafer Internet Day, but they gave it an environmental spin. Kids did coding activities related to nature.
Coding. Okay, that's different.
Yeah, and they exchanged nature postcards, little messages about their hopes for the environment. Kind of sweet, actually.
Connecting tech safety with environmental hope, that's creative. March.
March focused on global awareness days, World Forest Day, World Water Day.
Leveraging those events.
Right. They had students create slogans, make a joint video using an app called Chatterpix, and share that online, amplifying the message.
Gotcha. And April must be Earth Day, right?
You got it. April was all about getting hands dirty, basically. Nature observation walk.
Like actually going outside and looking at stuff.
Exactly. Documenting local plants, animals, and the classic environmental cleanups. Very direct action,
That feels important, that direct experience.
definitely. Then in May, they did a fashion show.
A fashion show.
Yeah, but using recyclable materials, they linked it to e-twinning days. That's a platform for schools across Europe to connect, and climate change days.
Wow, okay, and they showed this off somehow.
On a digital wall chart, yeah. Making the work visible.
So lots of different kinds of activities. How did it wrap up in June?
June was World Environment Day. They made seed balls, clay, compost, seeds rolled together.
Oh, yeah, for guerrilla gardening kind of stuff.
Sort of. And they created a digital green ebook. Then came the wrap-up, final evaluations, a project video, and even a virtual museum exhibit online.
A really comprehensive cycle from start to finish. Absolutely. And if you step back, it wasn't just about the environment. That was the core. But they were intentionally building other things.
Like what? What were those broader impacts?
Oh, leadership skills, teamwork through those clubs, right? Digital literacy, obviously, with all the Web 2.0 stuff and coding.
And the international part, the e-twinning.
Yeah, that fostered cross-cultural understanding. They even used the web tools to try and get families involved, too.
So multi-layered benefits. What did the evaluation actually say? Did they see results?
They did. They reported seeing students develop more eco-conscious behaviors, which is huge.
That's the goal, right?
And a better grasp of renewable resources. Plus, improvements in foreign language skills, probably from the e-twinning.
And definitely digital skills.
Definitely. And softer skills, too, like empathy, cultural awareness, confidence, leadership, teamwork, motivation.
So quite a wide range of positive outcomes.
It really shows how balancing the learning about issues with active doing and creative expression can pay off in multiple ways.
It sounds like a really solid model, then. This greenest project ever seems to offer a great example of engaging young people effectively.
I think so. Using diverse interactive methods and that international connection seems key.
Okay, so to leave our listeners with something to think about, based on everything this project did,
Yeah.
what single element, if you had to pick one, might be the most powerful for creating that lasting environmental awareness in a community? Just one piece from that whole puzzle.
That's a tough one. Is it the hands-on cleanups, the creative expression, the digital collaboration?
Exactly. What resonates most?
Yeah.
And maybe, how could we take ideas like this and scale them up for wider impact? Something to chew on.